Right, and welcome back to Banished. Now, yeah, I've been enjoying this game quite a lot. So yeah, that's why I'm playing it still, because, well, it's just a game I really enjoy. I still need to work out what's going on with my sheet, but yeah. Overall, should be fine. And the real question I have is, like, if I wanted to put another farm or orchard down over here, is the space sufficient? That's actually kind of funny. So what I actually need to do is remove the stone path there. To remove roads I need, okay. Yeah, we're still in the declining population stage, that's the thing. So I need to work out how this is going to go. It's obviously having people constantly dying and, you know, not enough people to replace them quite yet. That's kind of a bad thing. It really feels right to put another orchard here because, well, I don't have any seeds for it yet, but I'll get ready for when I do. I question what's up with the sheep, but like the sheep don't have like individual genders, or maybe they do, but that's what I'm questioning here. Like, why are my sheep not reproducing? Like, they were, and they suddenly decided to not to. So I question what happened, really. want to make a tunnel for this area. So I do want to do a bit more fishing, but so now we're getting back up there on the labourers, which is alright. Kind of stabilising. I also probably want to build like something going through to this area as well, like if I can. But it doesn't look like there's really a way to do that. That said, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. It's a bit of a tough one to really get a feel of. Oh, there's a ship coming in, that's great. Slow down time, right? Because I want 1,000 herbs in here. And possibly some steel tools in here, depending on what they're selling. Because if I can get some steel tools in, like, depends what kind of, like, if they have like seeds or whatever that I want. They don't, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't really need anything they have. See, now the sheeps are down to 1. What happened to them? I guess I just got some bad sheep or something. Hey, my chickens are going fine, my cows are going fine, but the sheep, nah. They went terribly. I question what happened. yeah, my populations still fluctuate quite wildly, but that's okay. We're gonna get rid of all that stuff. Oh man, yeah, my resources are going down pretty hard. It's quite psychic, actually. There's been a big population drop. I mean big. Right, so we have no sheep at the moment for some reason. Our sheep just died off, which is great. I mean, you don't really have anything I want, so... Yeah, this population decline is kind of a weird one. Yeah, it seems like I have an Asian population, an aging population sort of issue where all my population is just sort of like really, really aged. There's no nomads requesting citizenship, which is kind of annoying. Yes, I could use them right now. Yeah, right now I have like this huge labour shortage issue. You know, the graveyards fill up at this point, like... Fisherman has become an adult and is working as a labourer. That is a weird name to be named Fisherman. I want to see if I can find this fisherman guy. There he is. Why did they name him Fisherman? That is my question. We seem to have a lot of children going at the moment, which is great, but... Need to somehow stabilise the population. I don't know how we're going to do that. What do they mean, like the fisherman died and, like, you know, why isn't fisherman replaced? Yeah, that graveyard filled up quick. Hopefully this one takes a bit longer, but... Yeah, I don't get how the sheep went the way they did, because, well... Yeah, no, that was a lot of sheep just randomly. Like, you know, I got some sheep, they started breeding, and all of a sudden people, like, they just weren't anymore. Like, the cows and chickens are doing fine, but the sheep just randomly died off. That's pretty weird. I want to build a dock over here, but again, it's like, now I'm at the point where it's like, well... how do I put it? I don't really have the population spare to be expanding like this. That's really not on the cards at the moment. Any traders coming in? A lot of old people are dying, and new people have to replace them. I have enough schools and everything, but... it's very difficult to get things to where they need to be. There's a boat coming in. That's good, that's good. Oh, there's also this problem where, apparently you do not want more homes than you have families, which is what I have now, so it's kind of like, okay, how does this work then? Alright, so we have peach and cherry. Let's see what we actually have, right? Because I'm pretty sure in town center it will tell us, right? The goods we have, trade items. So we have cherry, bean, pecan, peach, potato, pepper, potato, and squash. So, you know, we need apple, we still need plum. You know, pears are still good. Let's see, so if I went and typed in 750 of those, that's 3,000. So if I want an apple and pear, I'd need 1,250 of those, right? Yeah, okay, so if I go into here and up that to 1,300 real quick. Right, but what if I wanted, like, what was it? The wheat seeds at the same time, so I'm pretty sure I don't have them yet either, so... Right. So that means it costs... Oh, come on, I should be able to do this math. 625 herbs per thing. So, would I have enough? To get all of them, right? 625 plus the... That'd be 1,825, 75, I think, which I don't think I actually have enough to get done. Because I'm already dropping below the 650 mark, 625 mark required to put the herbs in here. Yeah, I'm already dropping down, so... Get the apple and pear. I'm not so worried about the plum and the wheat right now. So what we do here is we click trade, then we change that all the way back down to 200. We'll get apples in. I'll start working on that, and we'll somehow get pears on the other side here. Okay. If I was to place one like here, would I be able to place one over here? Yes. Okay, so that's what I'm doing then. We'll dismiss that. There's got to be a way, yeah. The population to rebound a bit, you know? still need wheat, I still need plum. I still need like 5 other things as well. Yeah, the population is crashing pretty badly. And that's what I need to fight against. I need like more children coming in. Like the real question is, how did it happen? Like I grow too much in this period and not enough in this period over here. Like, I really don't understand like how this population problem is coming about. That is a real issue that I'm having here. It's like there's a big issue with the population, but I don't understand it. Hopefully they start a family, but yeah, the thing about it, right, is right, see, our cows are going well. What you got? Nothing I particularly want. I just recently expanded out my farm area. I mean, not that I'm gonna, because I don't really need more houses at the moment, but yeah, I could build some houses along there, and like maybe a fisherman's area down there, so that's something to consider in the future, but right now I'm having a hard time actually keeping my citizen number up. Everyone's just getting old. Those chickens are loud. I'm definitely getting a lot of children born. You know, I have 52 children right now and, like, you know, 38 students, so things are going a bit better, but the whole thing about bouncing back here is it's not going well. I find it funny how they still cut across the hill, even though I can't build there or anything. Like, well, that area is red, but they can still walk across it, so it's technically fine. It's like, I have a path going around, you know, like. If that one's apple, that one needs to be pear, but I'm not so worried about that yet. A merchant. Squash, pumpkin, chestnuts, corn and beans. I could get pumpkin seeds. Or we could get chestnut seeds. And also we could get corn seeds. Those are like the options here. Pumpkin, chestnuts, or corns. Now, I'm tempted to go to chestnuts because although pumpkin and corn is a good crop and I can put that in a crop field, getting all these orchids out of the way would be very good. So, you know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 5. I feel like 5 different ones right now, so, you know, get chestnuts, that's 6. Then, like, we only need 2 more of them, like, I think that might be plum and something else, but basically the thing being is, the orchids are less useful than the crop fields in the short term. Like, 'cause orchids take a few years to get set up, so if I could just get them set up, it'd be fine. Whereas, like, you know, with the fields, I can, like, when I get the seeds in, I can just go boom, instant, and as soon as it's sowing season, it's good, because then, you know, I just sow the seeds and, you know, they're ready that autumn, you know. So we're going to go chestnuts, we're going to go 625 there. Going to trade, and going to drop that back down to 200. Then we're going to dismiss this guy. And this is where it came in useful to plan out what my field's going to look like here. Let's see, apple, berries, cherry, peach, pear, plum, wheat. Interesting. This area over here isn't that useful. I mean, the number of labourers is going back up. That's a good thing. Like, you know, I can look at that and think, yes, that's, you know, we kind of are trying to reach the number of homes there. And it is possible. And it is going alright, I'd say. I had some questionable bits where it's like kind of dipping, but I'd say, you know, it's kind of stabilizing. But, you know, I've sort of plateaued out here, which is good because, you know, I didn't want to keep crashing, like, so. The thing is, I want to keep it consistent. I don't want to have like these just waves of like where I have tons of people, then it dips down into like not many people again, and you know it keeps going up and down like that, right? So that would be kind of annoying. I want it to be a consistent level. I put this one as chestnut and this one down here as pear. I kind of want to max out the farm, so that's kind of a issue in itself, right? Get these kind of like roads to nowhere, but I don't think a third barn's gonna fit, but yeah, it's not. So that means I can close it off like this. And we'll do a stockpile. We'll do an 8x4 there, and I'm not going to bother with a second stockpile unless we're doing this. Actually, we'll do a small 3x3. Right. So that'd be a good area for storage, right? Like, just clearing all this out on a building like that, you know, we got to have stuff at the farm. Alright, there's a trader here. Peach seeds and potato seeds. Do I already have peach and potatoes? Yeah, I have peach and I have potatoes, so yep. You know, you're not the kind of person selling seeds I'm looking for. So I need one of these, right? Like a market, but issue being is I don't really have anywhere I can really build it where it's actually getting good use. Like here would have been a great place, but I've already quarried that, you know? Over here on the farm area would be good, alright, I suppose, but it's not really that good. Over there's already a graveyard. Those are my forest nodes, so I can't really do it over there. I've kind of locked myself in with these forest nodes. Like if I expand out into this area would be great, but well, yeah, if this area was a housing estate, that would be also great as well. Oh yeah, I'm running out of coal, that's the thing as well, like... It's not going as smoothly as necessarily wanted. I could also expand out this way, but a lot of the issue that I'm having with expansion right now is I'm not sure how to necessarily achieve the desired results, you know? Oh, my cows are at beef producing levels, that's great. they have plum and wheat seeds, which is kind of something that I need. They also have corn seeds. Right. Do I have enough herbs? Yes, barely. Alright, so we're gonna get the plums. Yeah, because we need wheat, plums, wheat, and corn from here. But we can only get one of them. I'll get plums because, again, I want the least useful stuff first, if that makes sense. Well, the longer term stuff first, that's what I should say, really. You know, I could get like pumpkin, wheat, and corn at some other point. Right, yeah, okay, cool. So now, those guys... Right, so now we trade and we turn that down to 20. Now we've got the plum seeds, we can dismiss this guy. Here we go. Let's see, so we need corn, wheat, pumpkin, question mark and question mark. Okay. It's looking promising. I'm assuming plum is an orchid because, well... Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Right, now how do I actually get this done? Because right now I'm kind of struggling. I could turn down the amount of herb lists I have, but same with maybe the foresters, because I'm not really cutting down as many trees nowadays. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 forest nodes I'm actually... Okay, so I can't get rid of herb lists really, because there's only 2 at each of them, so it's not like I'd have to cut that in half. But removing 6 foresters is fine, like... Now it's free at every place. Which is... bit more normal. So I need plum and pear. Yep, the beef's coming in, that's great. Getting beef and chicken, that's actually amazing, right? We're getting a very, very diverse amount of food in. That's kind of what we want. There we go. In a single year, produce at least 200,000 food each from hunters. Like, it's basically like saying, like, yeah, get beat, like, you know, get farm animal, get orchid stuff, get crop stuff, get hunter stuff. Basically, get fish as well. Like, just get all types of food. Getting like, I think like 2,000 of each type of food in 1 year. Oh, there we go. That's diverse food sourcing going. What this guy's selling this time? Okay, just a bunch of different types of food. We'll dismiss that. Ah, yes, nice. Take this opportunity to expand the population a little, but not too much. Like, expand the amount of houses, that is. Well, look at those cows getting slaughtered. That's... I'd say that's what you want to see, but it's probably not what you want to see, but... you know, that does seem like it's going to be a good production of food over time now. Alright, so I had plum, that's what I need. I've had the other ones, now it's time to have plum. I still can't believe the sheep just kind of died off. Like, to me, that was kind of just like a surprise. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with that coming up in the next time. Let's see, what if I put like some of my hide coats in here, right? Like, I have hide coats. I'll buy through 200 of them in there. How much is that value at? $15. Maybe that'll be good to trade for livestock, you know? Because I do have plenty of hide coats. Corn seeds and squash seeds. Well, I actually need the corn seeds, so... Alright, so that's valued at 15, so if I got rid of... If I went to 67... Overpaying by 5 units, that's kind of gonna... I mean, that's kind of just gonna have to be the case, right? I just want to check I definitely need corn though, because, you know, these hide coats aren't exactly something I want to part with if I don't. Let's see. Yeah, corn's not in here. So, your corn seeds for 167 hide coats. Seems like a fair trip. Well, seems like you're getting more out of it than me, but... See, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure there was an achievement that said there was 8 types of orchid, 8 types of crop, and 3 types of livestock, which I can believe. If I look at that, that seems to be the case here. But yeah, the achievement guide definitely, well, not the achievement, but there's a farmer achievement, and it definitely said 8 types of orchid, so... What I'll actually end up doing is I'll throw this down, just so it's down. I'm going to put this crop field down. Right, so whenever I get the last type of orchid, whatever that is, that can go there. How many crops have I got? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 so far, so I need 5, 6, 7, and 8. So yeah. I'm actually doing quite well. I wonder why there's a bunch of like pecans or cherries or something back there. Or is that apples? I don't really know. I thought I should dismiss you, but I forgot to, so... Yeah, now with the corn seeds... It shouldn't affect the forest nodes too much, I'm pretty sure, because Well, I'm barely cutting down logs. Yeah, I'm at my log cutting limit right now, so... It's not like things are going particularly... Like, oh no, I must... It's not a dire emergency, is what I should say. So how do I solve this? So I just click hardest now, and then that will, will that contain it? It's not like they can just come on, like, you know, pull some pesticide out their ass and just spray that on it, because we don't really have pesticide in this time period. So I'm guessing I just have to harvest it now and the infestation will go away. I think that's technically the correct thing to do. Then again, I really have no idea. Okay, so I need wheat and pumpkin still. I have no idea what these last ones are. Yeah, we are getting quite a few. Alright, so the infestation seems to be dealt with because there's no yellow over there now. And the number of labourers seem to be going back up, which is great because we actually need that. I say that, but then, you know, a couple people die. But the point being is, it's actually going somewhat well. The real question is, where do I put my next quarry? Because Yeah. It's kind of getting to the point where my quarry's running out. I suppose I should start scouting locations. Nope, doesn't fit over here. I mean, to an extent it does fit over here, but... Ah. Let's see what you got. Pecan seeds, peach seeds, chestnut seeds, potato seeds, cabbage seeds. Let's get up to 625 herbs. Right, so yeah, I got pecan, peach, chestnut, and potato, but I haven't got cabbage. Yeah, pecan, peach, potato, but no cabbage. I need cabbage. Also need pumpkin and wheat and whatever the mystery other thing is. So yeah, we're going for cabbage seeds here. As soon as they bring my herbs in. Tell them to bring me my money. There we go. 625. Trade. And I guess we dismiss here. I put that down to 20. See, there's berries there, it says. And do I get berries from the wilds though? Yeah, I do, so it's probably not that. Maybe I should switch to making ale from berries. I think that might be a good idea here. This way we get to keep our farm crops. So that means I need to grow corn and cabbage now. Which means I need another field. Another crop field, that's good. So yeah, whatever the mystery orchid is. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, you know, I have 7 of the 8 here. So whatever this one ends up being, that's what I plant there. And as for them two, that's cabbage and corn. Then that's just wheat and pumpkin that I need behind it. Now I have like all the types of food. Apart from I don't have sheep right now. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah, as much as I want to continue playing, I'll probably have to call it in at this part because, well, you know, it's been quite a while. I mean, my population is bouncing back, I feel, so that's alright. My forest nodes aren't suffering too much from, like, removing the foresters, so we'll call that a success. I got some more houses going, like, you know, I have some people moving in. And I collected, like, a great amount of seeds. Yeah, my population's starting to make a recovery. Food's making a good recovery. So even though I increased the amount of firewood I can store, hasn't really been trending upwards that much. Like, there's a slight upwards trend, I feel, but it's not like it's going great. Coals hit the pits. Tools are recovering. Herbs, well, yeah, that's just, I mean, yeah, that's just because of the beam of although. Maybe our happiness has gone up. Like, this diverse food's helping that. That's interesting. Perhaps I need another woodcutter. Or another two for that matter, really, but yeah, so although my sheep died, my cows are a success, and my chickens are still a success, so I have to retry the sheep when I get the ability to do so. Like, you know, maybe buying more of them this time. Like, you know, maybe if I start from 4 sheep, it'll go a bit better. Yeah, I don't know why my sheep all just died off. Like, you know, I have it set to 25, so, like, you know, they should have built up to that, but I guess the sheep population weren't strong enough. Yeah. I've got these tunnels set up so I can go to my farm. Well, my farm's expanded, I should say. This little area set up, I want to put a fishing dock here, I want to put a fishing dock over there. I have a lot of state places where I want to put some fishing. Right, yeah, so... No, I have big plans going forward, like... Honestly, I do, but... Getting those plans done is going to be quite difficult. Like, we've got those 2 crop fields. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put down another one in this area that I'm hoping for. We'll actually try and see what it's what, but... There's a corner. Oh, we actually can. That's great. We're going to throw them down quick because, well, might as well. I guess we'll do a remove resources on this area because you know, keep it clean, sort of thing. But yeah, so now I actually have the crop fields that I need there. Let's remove this lone tree because I don't want it there. But not the point. So turns out I do have the room to do what I want to do over here, but you know, that's for a different part, right? Like that's going to be built on next part, and you know, as seeds come in, like what I need 3 more types of seeds, and I'm good. But you know, at that point I have all the seeds, so I don't need to worry about buying in seeds anymore. I can have a nice diverse amount of food, like really diverse. I can look at how diverse the food sources here are, and it's like, yeah, these villagers have options of what they want to eat. You know, if they want to eat peach and venison, like this guy, they can, or this household does. They want to eat beef and pecans and potatoes, bean and fish, they can, and that's fine. You know, want to be like this person and eat mushroom, pepper, roots, onion, berries, pecan and venison, and fish. You know, my town has options. Well, my village has options, I should say. It's not quite a town yet, but yeah. You know, not the point. The point being is this part's been running long enough, and everything's going fine. Like, you know, I'm kind of bouncing back on the population now, which is good because I was kind of worried there for a second. Like, in fact, you know, I've increased food production to even higher heights than before. Like, you know, I've now got livestock that actually is functioning to produce food. Like, that's a good thing there. I've got these fields that are being, like, you know, I've got the orchard set up, so I have trees that grow like fruit on them, which is great. I have, you know, I'm getting fields going, like, you know, I want crops of corn and cabbage here, but you know, I'm gonna get the wheat, pumpkin, and whatever else this is. Yeah, nah, this is looking good. Like, I'm in a good position. I've recovered from, like, you know, the last few parts have been very rocky in that sense. Like, you know, first there was the food crash, where I was struggling for food. Then there was the aging population crisis, where a bunch of people were just dying off. Not enough workers were coming in to replace them. Now, I think we kind of stabilized a bit. At least I hope we have. And we're kind of, like, trying to make an expansion. Probably going to have to expand out this way because, like, you know, I have a great deal of food over here, as you can probably tell. Like, you know, that's a lot of food over here, right? So, like, yeah, the food gets supplied up here. So I feel like if I expand down here and up here, you know, that's just like a sort of like central area for my food. Although up here there's not really much room. Like, I'm kind of at the edge of the map here. So, but point being is down here there seems like quite a lot of room. Again, I'm in the corner of a map, but that's fine. Like, you know, this big central area of food here is going to be helpful for, it just makes more sense to build on the other side of it so people can get food. Like, I just need, like, probably need to set up a few more forest nodes over here then, so I can have like a bridge, a tunnel. You know, like I can have firewood coming in over this area because yeah, right now that is the issue, I suppose. Like that, you know, if I had something set up down here, like getting firewood, that's quite a trek, and you know, you don't want things to be a trek in this game. You want like you want your little villagers to be able to like grab stuff nearby, sort of thing. Like, you know, if they need firewood, for example, well, hopefully there's firewood gets placed in here, but from like these woodcutters. But like these woodcutters, even then, they're going to struggle getting firewood. Like, unless maybe it comes across this bridge, which would be good. Like, you know, perhaps I need to build a bridge down here. That's what I need. Like, I need to build a fishery down here, and get this bridge in, so I can have like firewood coming directly from there. But hey, you know, I guess that's all part of the plan, really. Like, you know, maybe even put a fishery there at that point, but I think it's going well. So yeah, that's about it for this part. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope you all have a good day.